Hello, everyone. We're back.
Yes,
it's been
we are back.
a very long time.
It has. A lot happened in that time.
Yes.
Basically, it went vacation, sickness, holiday, sickness. Now we're here. And I'm wondering if you can strengthen your bladder like an Olympic athlete. Like, the longer you hold your pee, can you just, like, hold more later on? This is what I feel like talking about today. What happened the past few weeks doesn't matter. We're moving on. Now we're on Olympic-sized bladders. So,
what?
That, and we are going to continue playing some Star Wars The Force Awakens Lego edition. So, remember how to do all this?
Sure!
This is going to be bad. It's been a few weeks, so she has not touched the controller. But yeah, so I don't know how the human body actually works. Can you, like, is that something that you can do? Like, if you hold in...
What?
Like I said, if you hold... Again, remember...
Shut up, I know!
Sheet up there, right? So yeah, if, like, you just hold your pee as long as you can, will it strengthen your bladder?
You know, I think it does.
But isn't it really bad to do that as well?
I don't know, but I'm going based off of when I was having trouble because I was peeing all the time. And I went to the...
We're getting super personal on this one.
I don't care.
Alright, so we're talking about Sandy's...
Whatever. Anyways, so my urologist basically said that I should try holding it for longer to basically strengthen my bladder.
So if you just like really wanted to work at it.
I mean, theoretically, yeah. I mean, I think you could.
You've got to be the other guy.
But I'm a stormtrooper.
Well, maybe you got to
continue story.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, we're continuing the story.
Yeah. Jeez. Stupid.
So yeah. So if you're really inclined, you could like totally just keep strengthening your bladder until you can go like all day.
Theoretically, I mean, I suppose. I mean, I'm sure some people aren't capable of that, but
I want to start a like bladder competition. Like you just gotta strengthen your bladder to hold as long as you can, or maybe you gotta go by volume. Like, can you maximize the volume?
I mean, I don't think you can make your bladder hold more. Your bladder is as big as it is. I don't think that it, you know, really can stretch to hold more like your stomach would.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean,
I don't know. But I was just thinking right now we really need to like just keep talking because there's music playing. And something that actually happened is we got our first copyright strike because of this game.
It almost makes me feel like people watch our channel, but it's not.
It's just some algorithm looking for this, you know, the ones and zeros that make up the music.
Yeah.
I did turn the music off, but apparently in times like this it's going to do it.
Yeah.
And it was one of John Williams' music pieces that was on, and that's what kicked it off. And literally, if you watch our last video, I think it was the last one, or the one before that.
I don't know.
There was like maybe 5 seconds of silence where we didn't say anything.
Really?
It tells you exactly what part of your video is being copyright stricken. Now they obviously didn't. They decided they're not going to take it down. We keep the video up. It's just we cannot monetize it. You know, so for all the you know, millions of dollars that we make doing these, you know, we won't make anything on that one. For the record, we've not made a penny doing this. We're
not that popular.
No.
In case you hadn't guessed by, you know, our rate of subscription and views.
But that's okay, because we're still having fun doing it.
Yeah, so we didn't start it to make money.
No. And actually, so the cool thing is also something that I've been doing, not we, is I've been doing the streaming thing on Wednesdays.
Yes.
And I've actually got a couple of people that stop by on a regular, you know, pretty regular basis. You know, so I get chatting with them and all that. So shout out to you guys. Yeah. It's one of those things. Well, I guess they're online things. Is Camo and Susie. I know are two of them. You know, they stop by every now and again. And hey, if you guys are watching the video, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by on the streams, which Wednesdays at like 7:30.
Because I'm not home.
Yeah, it's really about the only time during the week I get to play video games. Like, It's not really not the only time. I guess I choose not to the rest of the time. I'm busy watching other YouTube channels.
I mean,
that's what I do.
Yeah. You do sometimes go and play your game for a little bit during the week, but...
Sometimes. Oh, so...
I don't know where I'm going or what I'm supposed to be doing. Hey, a question
walk around,
mark.
figure it out. It's not that big of a level.
Aren't these question marks?
Yeah, you need to probably hit a button when you get next to it, I'm guessing.
Freaking little droidamajig. Push blocks. What?
Can be moved by pushing L towards L. Your stick. That's your thumbstick.
Oh.
Your left thumbstick. Okay. So yeah, speaking of video games, I did essentially buy 60 new video games.
Oh.
Well, not really new video games. So, some of you might remember, I think it's 3 years ago, Nintendo released like the small NES.
Was it 3 years ago now?
For the Nintendo version, they released a small NES that had like 30 games pre-installed. It had like Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. It had Bubble Bobble, Contra, Excite Bike, which is an amazing game. Final Fantasy, the first Final Fantasy on there, and the Final Fantasy we will play on this channel. I absolutely love that game. It is my favorite game of all time. So anyways, they had that at Best Buy, and they also had, last year, they released the Super Nintendo version, getting 30 games. And, you know, so that has, like, Donkey Kong Country, Contra 3, Mario Kart, Super Mario World, a whole bunch of games like that. Which, by the way, for those that don't know, those games were insanely hard. Like, I don't remember games back in the day being that hard, but they really are. I don't know what it is. Contra 3 is impossible. There's no way. I'm not even going to try to play it on this channel because it would be literally you guys watching us play the first, like, 3 minutes of the game on loop. That's it. Like, me and my brother could not make it past there.
Which means I'd be totally screwed. Alright, keep showing a picture of myself. Oh. Shut up. Just shut up!
I try. I mean, I can only do so much. Aside for just play the game for you, and then right at the end, when the big boss is almost dead, let you press the last button, and then you can say like you beat the game.
Why am I shooting now?
Because you picked up a gun.
I did?
I don't know. Apparently that's what's happening. I don't. I'm talking about the future of this channel, and you're running around in circles.
That is our channel. You do realize that, right?
Just you running around in circles, not
pretty much. Yeah.
All right. So if shooting the box did nothing the first 20 times,
I just hit Poe.
There, look at that.
Ugh. I just burped up dinner.
That's kind of gross.
Is it?
You know what? It kind of is, actually.
Oh, such as dinner can use these terminals. Well, I don't have dear.
Okay, so we'll move on. Remember, this entire game is set up that you unlock characters and you can go back into the levels to unlock all the secrets and everything. To play through the story, you don't need to do any of that. And as a matter of fact, we're not going to do any of that on this channel. Like I said, this would be like an 80-episode, you know, series. And it'd be a lot of just running around collecting all these little small doodads, which I know you love.
It's so much fun! They make such a fun noise when you do it. You don't love the noise that it makes?
No, the noise is just fine. But again, I mean, there's this thing. So there is a difference in making you know, like playing a game for your own entertainment versus playing a game for essentially other people's entertainment, okay? Going through and collecting everything 100% is not really that much fun to watch. Where are you going?
I don't know. I don't remember what that button does.
You just switched to Poe.
No, I didn't.
You just hit a button and it went. Okay. You just push that in there, and there we go.
I didn't know if I had to push another doodad. Right, that thing is sparkling.
How about when? Yeah. There you go.
So, I'm sorry, what the heck made you wonder about your bladder?
Well, I went to the bathroom right before this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was a really good pee break. It's, you know, I have to say, like, going to the bathroom is probably one of my favorite things I do all day.
I know.
You know, nothing quite like it. And I was just thinking, it's like, you know, okay, so yeah, we're just getting really gross in this episode. Whatever.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't care. I don't really care either. There's a big glowing box right there that usually when you break boxes, you get a bunch of parts and you build stuff. This is Lego. Same thing every time. So.
I know, I was collecting all the doodads.
Stop collecting doodads.
Don't tell me what to do.
Back to what I was...
Is that seriously an alarm clock waking him up? That's just silliness.
It's a Lego game. Of course it's silliness. So anyway, sometimes, you know, we all have this where you really have to pee, but you just can't for a while. Maybe you're in a car ride, or, you know, you're just at a location that you can't do that. And then when you do, it's just the most amazing feeling in the world.
Yes.
So that's what made me think. It's like, man, you could just really hold your pee for a long time and make it just feel better and better. And I got thinking, like, well, would you become numb to the feeling eventually? Where are you going?
I don't...
You have the robot. You just said you didn't have to unlock the thing.
Yeah, I know, but there's sparkly crap. Usually if it's sparkling, it means I have to do something with it.
So you're going to take the guy who has no weapons and the guy who's handcuffed over the guy who has a gun.
I tried him already.
Well, then just leave it alone. Let's move on. I'm talking about taking amazing peas. Awesome.
Did you hear it? Oh. Yeah, that was funny.
So, that's why I got talking about strengthening my bladder to Olympic levels.
Because you were peeing and it felt really good.
Yeah, and I said if you hold it longer, would you be able to do it? Would you lose the sensation? And you weren't listening to anything I said. But that's okay.
I was trying to do stuff.
You were playing the most simple game, and you can't maintain your half of the conversation.
No.
I do this like all the time.
What am I doing?
I don't know. If that didn't work, check another one.
It says press A, select.
Well, that didn't work, so select something different.
I'm not. I don't know what I'm selecting. Oh,
look on the screen. Look on the screen.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, you really make it hurt to love you sometimes.
Like you don't.
Like this is just painful. For the record, this is going to be the last thing you do this episode. Is break this super code. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Listen.
And we'll watch these guys come out. What are those robots doing to that ship?
That's what I want to know.
What? This is a family show. Knock it off.
I have no idea. Well then, that was stupid.
Was it?
Whose bright idea was that?
Oh, remember the movie? You're trying to escape. All right, let's pause that. Let's end the episode there. Like I said, took way longer than it should have, but that's okay.
Whatever. I had you yammering on about your bladder.
And that has something to do with you selecting one of 3 pictures, and you selected the same one 3 times in a row.
Didn't know what I was doing, and I have a very limited attention span.
I don't know what to do with her, people.
He loves me.
If any of you have any ideas on what I can do to help her, please let me know. Seriously. Anything, any help will be okay. I welcome all suggestions.
I must...
Even corporal punishment is on the table.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay? So, thanks for joining in. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say.
Probably nothing.
And we will, yeah, probably nothing. But still, we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
I am buying a cattle prod, and you are going to learn how to play games.
This is still better than Assassin's Creed.
Driving a nail into my forehead is better than Assassin's Creed.